Palm Grove by Neal Communities in Lakewood Ranch is set to open very, very soon. In fact, pre-sales have actually started, although the models right behind me here haven't officially opened just yet. So what do you need to know about this community? We're going to go over all of the talking points, including how this is the first community that is north of State Road 64, which is very interesting for Lakewood Ranch. So let's go over the pros and cons and give you a breakdown of everything that's going on here at Palm Grove in Lakewood Ranch. I hope you can hear me, by the way, guys. There's a lot of construction going on around me, but if there is any noisy construction trucks, I'll do my best to walk away from them. But yes, I am right in front of the models here, and you can see all the single family homes behind me. They are going to have townhomes and villas here as well, which I'll go over in a second. But yes, there's going to be 930 homes here in this community by Neal Communities. And like I said, it is the first one that is just north of State Road 64, as you can see on the map here. This area in general is less developed than other parts of Lakewood Ranch, but it is all coming up this way, and we know that Lakewood is going further east. It is going on the other side of Bourneside Boulevard, and we are not that far east where I am right now. And opposite me on the other side, just going back onto this map here, there is a school coming, which is a K through 8 school, and that is technically in the Star Farms community, but it will definitely be benefiting, the kids and parents of this community too. It's just right across the street, and in time, once that opens, which I think it is August of 2025, then you'll be absolutely fine to send your kids there as well, especially because it's so close and in such short proximity. So yes, that is where we are on the map, and like I said, 930 homes, but there are 22 floor plans to choose from here, and there's like 5 or 6 brand new floor plans that Neal have introduced. And what I love about this community is it is definitely going to be multi-generational, with townhomes, with villas and single family homes ranging from like 2,000 square feet to 3,500 square feet, 2 and 3 car garage. You're inevitably going to get younger families here, but you're probably going to get just working professionals and semi-retirees, retirees. You will get a real nice blend here, and Neal Communities certainly know how to put those types of communities together. And one of those new floor plans that I just mentioned is Artistry. It's called Artistry, and that is right behind me here, and that is a 2-story home. It reminds me of the Barbados with Taylor Morrison, actually, but I loved walking it. I actually did a walkthrough video on it the other day, and I will put that on my channel as soon as I've just narrated it, because there's quite a few things to focus on there. But there's other new floor plans as well, such as the Vision, the Lighthouse, the Summit, the Oleander, I think I've pronounced that right, and the Ocean Front. So we've got some new floor plans that even I haven't been in yet, but yes, they're also going to have their very popular floor plans that people really love, like the Bright Meadow, the Sea Mist, the Sea Star, the more kind of 3-car garage homes. And yeah, I'll be very surprised if there isn't a floor plan here that works for you really, really well. What I love about Neal is more is included as standard with these guys. Their communities all differ a little bit, but here, this one's going to be very similar to what Indigo was in Lakewood Ranch a few years ago. If you're familiar with Indigo, you're going to get the paved driveways and the concrete tile roofs. So aesthetically, these homes are very easy on the eye. They're great with landscaping, and it's going to be a maintenance-free community too. So let's go over the breakdown of the townhomes, the villas, and then the single-family homes. Let's go over the pricing and fees, and just to give you a really good breakdown of what to expect before you come in the door and entertain Neal and Palm Grove as a new community. So yes, 2 townhomes are going to be on offer, the Morgan and the Avery. And if you are in the market for a townhome in this area, guys, there are plenty of them around. You have them in Star Farms, you have the townhomes at Azario. There's others with Ryan Homes and Lennar. There is so much to choose from in terms of townhomes in this area. But these are the least expensive, well, the least price per per square foot. Basically, these are a great size. These are nearly 1,800 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and a 1-car garage. And yes, that is the Morgan and the Avery, and they come with impact-resistant windows as well as standard, which will give you tons of peace of mind. So maybe even as an investment home, that would be really, that would be a great investment if you're looking to stay under 400,000. And talking of price, these are going to range from around 350 to around 375. And apparently they're the only builder in the area that offers block construction for both stories on these townhomes, as the others won't have block on, they will only have block on the first story, which surprised me a bit because I thought D.R. Horton did that too. But anyway, that is something that they're very proud of. So yes. Now, the only downside is that they won't have gas. Those townhomes won't have gas. The villas and the single family homes will have gas. So if gas is a concern to you, you won't find them in those townhomes, but a lot of townhomes won't have gas either. So yeah, I think they're a great price point. 350 to 375 for a good sized townhome. You know, that might be something worth looking at either as a primary residence or as an investment home. And the fees on those are really low as well. Compared to all of the other townhomes, these are as low as I've come across. They have a CDD of around $1,000 a year, but the monthly HOA is only $186 per month, which is really low when it's a maintenance-free community, and they have a reserve in there for the roof replacement as well in time. So I would definitely check out those townhomes. And then moving on to the villas, they offer 2 villas as well, the Sandcastle 2 and the Tidewinds 2. Now these are like 1630 square feet to about 1848. So that is again, that's a good size villa. Both of those are a good size. I personally just prefer the villas with Sweetwater with MI Homes, but the price point of those will probably be higher. They're my favourite villas in the area, the ones with MI at Sweetwater. They have tons of natural light coming in, and I just love the layout, especially of the topaz. But definitely compare the Sandcastle 2 and the Tidewinds 2 and see what you think. And they are going to range from 480 to 530 in price. And in terms of fees, they are $263 per month, and the CDD is $1,700 per year. Sorry, that'd be a lot if it was per month. So yeah, not too bad on the fees for those villas for what you get. And I will go over the amenities soon of what you're going to get in time. They're not going to be ready for around 18 months or so. But yes, they have got. In fact, if I turn around, you will see all of this behind me. That is exactly where the amenities are going. So yeah, that is the townhomes and the villas. And now let's move on to the single family homes. So yes, there's tons of single family homes to choose from in here. There's like 17 or 18 floor plans just for the single family homes in these different series, different sizes. And like I said, they're going to range from around 2,000 to around 3,500 square feet. And they've got 2 and 3 car garages. Plenty of new floor plans on the horizon as well. I don't know where we're going to be able to see some of those at the moment, because I don't know if they have if they're going to have models of them coming, or if they're just going to have quick move-ins come in. But they're definitely going to have a lot of quick move-ins on the horizon very, very soon. I know that they've already introduced those, and I will attach some documents in the description below so you can see some of those. But yes, you will have some great quick move-in options that are usually priced a little bit less than building a home from scratch, and it's going to take around 12 months to build. So it just depends on your timing, and of course how picky you are with upgrades, and how desirable of a lot you're wanting. But yeah, all of that good stuff is to consider. I personally really love the 3-car garage homes here, the Sea Mist, the Sea Star, and the Bright Meadow. The Bright Meadow was in Canoe Creek as a model in Parish. That was really, really popular floor plan. And all in all, from everything I've seen with the sales prices, they're going to range from about $550 to about $950. And the prices on the high end are going to include a pool. Most of these homes are going to be in that kind of 7 to 8 range, and some of them will have a pool, some won't. You can see in the background here some of these prices already for these quick move-in homes that they've got right now, and they do have some good incentives on right now too. You know, they've got $15,000 in closing costs, and you can also buy down the interest rate if you want to. But hey, that's what I'm here for, to get you the very best negotiation terms we can that suit you and your situation. So yeah, yes, absolutely make sure that you're working with a realtor, preferably me, and we negotiate as hard as possible, especially as there's so much competition, and we're really in a buyer's market now. So yes, although it's a new community, if these guys aren't hitting their sales figures, then and their sales quotas, then yes, that is where you can get an excellent opportunity. The fees for the single family homes are going to range from around $367 to $398 per month, depending on the width of your home and the size. And yes, again, that does include all of the maintenance-free, lifestyle here, as well as the amenities in time. Now, if you are going for a quick move-in home, you really need to be negotiating harder, as you've got no amenities here for the first 18 months. And if you build, that's not so much of an issue. But for a quick move-in home, the concern is that you'll be paying fees for things that aren't here yet. So let's see what we can do about that. And yeah, like I said, I went over the price points. There's plenty of new homes and older floor plans that Neal have been selling for years to choose from. Just depends if you're okay with a one-story home or a two-story, and if you want the primary bedroom downstairs or if you can have it upstairs. What's most important to you in the home. And of course, a lot premium here is going to be important too. And they're really going to range, guys, from like absolutely nothing to like into around 100,000. Now, personally, I'm a big on lots. I'm very, very big on choosing the right lot. And I would really recommend that you stay away from these lots that are close to State Road 64. You need to be coming further into the community so you're not hearing all of that, as inevitably State Road 64 is going to get wider. And right outside of this community, there is a Publix going across the street. There's going to be an Aldi coming as well, and it's just zoned for more and more commercial. So there's going to be more stores and restaurants and things that are going to come here in time. So there's going to be a lot of construction going on outside of this community, so I do not recommend that you are too close to State Road 64. So that really just leaves me with the schools and the amenities. Now, the schools, right now, you are going to be zoned for the Parish and Bradenton schools, not the Lakewood Ranch schools. Now, Parish High School is a few miles away. It's a little bit of a drive to get there. It's probably a 15-minute drive to get there from here. You can either go the back way through Rutland Road, or you can go along State Road 64 and up through Fort Hamer. But yes, the new high school for Lakewood Ranch isn't coming until like 2027, and we know where that is going, off 44th Avenue. Inevitably, this will be zoned for that new high school, but for now, it is zoned for Parish High School, and it is also zoned for Gene Witt Elementary and Hale Middle. Hale Middle is on State Road 64, and Gene Witt Elementary is off Rye Road. So yes, they are not too far of a drive, but something to consider. Now, again, there is a K through 8 coming across the street, and that is going in Star Farms. I'm sure zoning for there won't be an issue whatsoever, as you are right on the doorstep. But I would certainly speak to Lakewood Ranch Information Centre about that for some guarantees. But that is the current school situation. And with the amenities, they're going to have a couple of pools here. Apparently this is going to be the best amenities yet, the best they've ever had. I beg to differ on that. The Grand Palm community down in Venice is truly outstanding. That's the best one I've ever been in, but they seem to think it's going to be better than that. I'm not so sure. That one has like a ton of landscaping as well. But yeah, they've got a couple of pools coming. It will have a lifestyle director. They're going to have dog parks here, a fitness centre. So it's going to have a lot going on, pickleball courts. So yeah, it's going to be a very active community. And like I said, the age ranges are really going to be very broad. So because there's so many homes on offer and it's in a great location, you're inevitably going to have so many different ages of people here within the community. And that is pretty much Palm Grove in a nutshell for now. That is all you need to know for now. Of course, there's tons more information out there on all of the specifics with each floor plan. But yeah, if it's on your radar, this community, I would certainly be comparing it to Star Farms across the street, to Sweetwater with MI Homes. Sapphire Point is pretty much done now, as is Park East at Azario, where I am. So yes, I would compare it more to those communities, on your doorstep here in Lakewood Ranch. Some others are coming, but not quite there, like Saddlestone. That's going to be a bit further out and towards the end of this year. Calusa and Del Webb with Catalina aren't really competitors of here, but of course you've got the resale market too. And if you're in the market to compare new construction to the resale market, then of course reach out. I'll be more than happy to help you. I did just do a market update video recently, and I highly recommend that you check out the value of the resale market, because it will be better than new construction. You know, you will absolutely be paying less for these homes in the resale market, and you will probably have more upgrades included. You know, when you move into these homes, there's a lot to consider. And I did say it's a real luxury to go for these new construction homes now, but so many of us just love a new home, right? And if that's you, then yeah, maybe come and check out Palm Grove. So yeah, I'll be back with another video soon, and I will have a video of the artistry model, the floor plan for you to see. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on that one too. As always, all of my contact information is below, and I will upload a PDF in there too of everything you need to know on this community. Thanks so much again. Please like this video if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you're looking for more content in and around Lakewood Ranch, in Bradenton and Sarasota and the west coast of Florida, all things real estate related. Thanks again.